Nice.
Here we have a lovely free-range chicken from Foss Meadows Farm, which is near Lutterworth. First of all, obviously take the string off if there is any, take the giblets out, and then just sort of start to massage the legs. I'm joking, I'm joking. So you want to make 2 small incisions either side of the breasts here. Like that. Same on the other side. And basically we want to remove the legs first and then leave this bit of carcass on there still. So you come down. Behind that bone there. And then you pop it out. From here you want to come along the backbone to the joint, put your knife in and gently pull away. So you want to remove that oyster muscle there on the leg. The oyster muscle is the best muscle of the chicken really. It's like really flavoursome, tender, and so if you leave it on there you're not going to be having it when you
got your leg.
It's going to go into your stock pot. So I guess it's the same, it's just sort of practice the first time. It's going to take a little while. But then yeah, when you've done, if you do it sort of once every couple of weeks, then you're going to get much better. So we're going to French trim the wings. So you start at the top joint here, cut down to the bone. And you want to cut along up to that first joint. And snap it off. Then you can just pull the meat away. Because it's an older chicken, the bones will be harder. Okay. So like on a really cheap chicken, you can sort of just cut through. Right, then you want to come down just behind the breasts here. So there's a little handy line there.
So if you leave it like that, you've got the crown, don't you?
Yeah, so you could have, if you wanted a crown, you could just, you basically just snap. Yeah, off there.
So that would give you like a good roasting for like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, maybe. 3 people comfortably. All right, next we're going to remove the breasts. So you want to find the breastbone with your thumb or finger. Just make a little incision.
It's a good quality knife you got there.
I know, yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so just take your time, gently work your way around. When you get to the bottom, you'll get to the wishbone. Follow that around. All the time just pushing back.
So you're kind of just separating, you're not really going through muscle, are you? You're just kind of separating from the bone.
Yeah, that's it. Cut through the joint there.
Yeah.
And then you just work your way around. Trying to get obviously as much off as possible, yeah. And pull while you're doing it.
Yeah, so it should just come away really.
Yeah, if you're just gentle.
Nice.
Yeah, chicken supreme.
I find these are good to manoeuvre in a pan. Like so.
Yeah, a little
handle.
Little handle on there, yeah. So yeah, same with the other side. Obviously, the more you do, the better you'll be.
So also this is quite good if you're carving a chicken, rather than slicing thin slices, you could kind of almost break it down.
Well, if you carve once it's cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way if you take the breast off whole. Yeah, and then chop it up afterwards, rather than that usual sort of carving, hacking away.
So this is what you kind of would be left with. But you can kind of go against, once you've carved it all up, you can kind of go against the, or against
just cut
the
it
kind
across.
of breast. Yeah.
Yeah, nice thick slices then.
Beautiful.
There we are. So you can do whole legs, obviously they're nice, or you can do drumsticks and thighs, depending on what your preferences are, how many meals you want to get out of it. And basically you want to cut through just after where you see this white line. But it depends how many people you're feeding. I mean, you can still, if there's just 2 of you, you can still buy a whole chicken and then cut it up at home, put some in the freezer, which is going to feed you for longer and work out being cheaper rather than you going and buying 2 breasts every couple of days.
So, 1 drumstick, 1 whole leg, 2 supremes, 1 thigh, 2 wings. We've got a carcass here, and the giblets. That's how to cut up a chicken.
We should have had another one falling just there. That's how to cut up a chicken, just flat.